4-2 Spartans. Kastner with all 4 points. Lampa will take the pass from Brian Thompson. Thompson's a 6'7" freshman. He's averaging 9 rebounds, 6.5 points per game. And Morrison averaging 13.5 rebounds, 20.5 points per game. They're the big guys inside. Pass inside, broken up by Roysum. It went right into the arms of Thompson, who will take it up off the glass to tie the game at 4. Bounced right to him. Long 3 by Pearson. Rims around, no good. Kastner gets the rebound off the tip by Johnson. Doesn't drop, and now Johnson forces the shot. He missed, and here comes Vermilion. Lampa's pass to DeShazer, knocked away by Pearson, who gets the foul. Second team foul against the Spartans. First personal on Kevin Pearson. Ball will be put in play from across the way by Vermilion, and DeShazer will do the honors. He gets it into Justin Lampa. Lampa guarded by Goal. Brings it back out. DeShazer has it against Pearson. Driving in, stops side of the lane, feeds it back through to Lampa, passes up the lane. Good anticipation by Kastner. He steps in front of the pass. Gets it to Goal. Goal cutting, spinning into the lane, stops the penetration. Back to Pearson. Nice move on DeShazer. Pulls up, soft touch, no good. Tip by Roysum. Back out it comes on the wing. Johnson chases it down. Goal, 3-point range. Oh, he finds Kastner wide open and he hits it. And we're going to have a foul. Kastner getting the hoop, and there's a foul away from the basket. Basket is good. Basket is good, and the foul will go against Roysum. Kastner with 6 points. Roysum clearing out for the rebound, evidently. Getting his first personal, team foul number 3. Spartan ladies won tonight 54-52, a hard-fought victory against Vermilion. Cross-court pass to the corner. Baseline pull-up on the way. Good. Nice shot by Majerle. 3 individuals with a bucket apiece to start the game for Vermilion. We're tied at 6. Here's Kastner reversing it on the baseline penetration. It's no good. And the rebound is pulled out of there by Morrison. Now Roysum for the steal. He couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds. Vermilion puts it in play. DeShazer takes the pass, across the way, guarded by Pearson. DeShazer cutting in, top of the key, stops the dribble, looks for help, feeds it to the corner. Majerle drops it inside. Morrison goes back out to DeShazer. Goal tried to block it, didn't get it. The three-pointer falls short off the rim, and Roysum gets the defensive rebound. Now Goal, 3-point area. He'll back up and shoot it over Lampa, short off the front of the rim. DeShazer gives to Lampa. Vermilion into the front court with 16:45 to go. First half in a tie ball game. 6 apiece. The Ironmen and the Spartans in community college basketball at FFCC. Majerle out on the wing against Roysum. Looks inside. Passes it in there to Thompson. He'll take it into the lane, and Brian Thompson will hit it. So Thompson gives the lead for the first time tonight. And it doesn't last long as Kastner hits it at the other end. Quick transition on that play, and it's 8-8. So a short-lived lead for Vermilion. Lampa at the point. Brings it left side. A little collision out there. No call. Inside, reversing it and weighing it in was Mark Morrison, who has 4. And it's a 2-point lead now for Vermilion. Reed Roysum hit the floor on a collision there, and he's hurting. Reed's going to come off. Spartans will make a substitution here, as into the lineup is number 31, Jason Sorensen. 6'2" sophomore in. 10-8 Vermilion, 4 minutes gone in the game. Here's Goal, setting it to Johnson up high, takes it down low, baseline shot by Johnson, in and out. Good rebound position inside by Morrison. Back comes Vermilion, they overthrow the pass, and it is out of bounds on the far side. Second turnover for the Ironmen. Johnson inbounds to Goal with 15:40 on the clock, first half. Goal takes it into the front court. He'll set it up. Kastner comes up high, but he doesn't give him the ball. Now Goal backing up on the dribble. Setting the offense, giving to Pearson. Out on the wing to the top to Sorensen. Now Johnson, 3-point area. One dribble, 18-footer is down. Jason Johnson hits it. He ties the game at 10. Game has been tied 4 times, and we have played just under 5 minutes in this ball game. DeShazer way out against Pearson. Works the left hand. Looks across the floor, gives to Lampa. Driving in, pulls up from 18 off the heel. Crashing the boards, getting the rebound. Oh, good block by Pearson on that shot by Majerle. It goes out of bounds. Underneath, DeShazer will throw it in. They spread it out on the inbounds play. And the bounce pass kicked away by Pearson. They'll try to do it again. And this time from the side. Here's DeShazer, or make it Majerle throwing the ball in. Majerle against Pearson. Now back out over to DeShazer, right side of the floor. Guarded by Johnson. Now to the point. Lampa with a dribble. Majerle looks inside, but Kastner doing a good job fronting Mark Morrison, preventing him from getting the pass. Here's DeShazer cutting into the lane, and Goal strips the ball. Brent Goal may be small, but he made a big play there. Nice feed to Kastner, and the layup doesn't drop. Sorensen the rebound. The bank shot is good, and Paul McDonald's giving the ref an earful. He wanted a charge and did not get it. Sorensen has the bucket. The Spartans get the lead back at 12-10. 14:20 to go. DeShazer beyond the three-point arc, working on Johnson. Looking to pass, bounce pass up the lane. Kastner steals. Fourth Vermilion turnover. Here's Brent Goal near the free throw line, dumping inside. Kastner hits it. 10 points Kastner. Timeout McDonald and Vermilion. We have 14:01 to go in the first half. It's the Spartans 14 and the Ironmen 10.
Start. Engines on. 5.
What Jamestown native Rick Heeb has accomplished encourages all of us to dream big dreams. And why again this year? Your community Norwest Bank is awarding 52 scholarships to deserving high school seniors.
No dream is impossible if you believe in yourself and are willing to make the tough choices.
Take the first step towards your dream. Visit your community Norwest Bank and apply today.
Introducing an easy way for any nonprofit organization to earn extra cash. Save your More4 register receipts and turn them in monthly. Approximately 3 weeks later, you'll receive a check from More4 for a 1% rebate on the total amount of all receipts. For application, stop by More4 and ask for Joe Monahan.
Five to 4 on the defense and 2-1 on the offense.
6 minutes gone here in the opening half. It's 14-10. The Spartans have the advantage against Vermilion. DeShazer with a bounce pass to Majerle. Goes around Kastner. Nice layup along the baseline by Majerle, who has 4. He, Morrison, and Thompson each have 4 points. Three-pointer by Sorensen won't drop. Skinner in there on the weak side trying to get the rebound. It goes out of bounds off Fritz. And the ball now belongs to Vermilion. Royston back in. Johnson will come out. Spartans have turned the ball over only twice. Vermilion has 4. DeShazer works the left side at an angle. Now goes down to Majerle, working on Royston. One dribble, then back out to DeShazer. Lob pass inside, and he did not make a good decision there. Kastner had the pass covered. He tipped it, and the Spartans come up with the ball. Goal to Royston. Has the open baseline jumper, and Reed deposits that one. Reed Royston's an excellent shooter. 16-12. That one was almost automatic. Nobody within 15 feet of him. Lampa will shoot. Misses the shot. Rebound to Sorensen on the far side. Brings it to Goal in the middle. Goal leading the charge. Pulls up, pops the 3, in and out. Boarded inside by Morrison, or by Thompson rather. He gets it to DeShazer. DeShazer on the near side, back to Lampa. Returns it to DeShazer. 12:40 to go first half. Baseline, blocked by Kastner. Morrison went up for the shot. The rebound is no good by Majerle, and here comes Royston ahead for Goal. Goal left side of the floor for Kastner, broken up by DeShazer and out of bounds. Kevin Pearson will re-enter the lineup, and Todd Freilich checks in for the first time for the Spartans. Dallas Goodman, number 45, a 6'4 freshman, is in for Vermilion. He averages 10 rebounds, 14 points off the bench. And 6'3 freshman guard Brad Matuzak is in. He wears number 21. Sorensen had it knocked away, but Skinner is there to recover. Gives it to Roysum in the corner, drops it inside to Freilich, returns it to Roysum. He dribbled it out of bounds. Roysum was down low along the baseline, tried to get away with one down there and did not. Third Spartan turnover as Vermilion brings it up. Left side, DeShazer takes it to the corner. Matuzak back to DeShazer, right side to Lampa, to the corner again to Matuzak. Now DeShazer driving, pulls up, passes back out. Lampa against Skinner. 12-footer off the rim, no good. Tipped by Freilich, and he gets the rebound and fires it ahead to Skinner. Skinner breaking into the front court. Roysum, nice dish, and Pearson converts. Kevin Pearson with his first hoop. 18-12. Kastner has 10. 4 other Spartans have 2 apiece. DeShazer on the drive, and we've got a contact by Sorensen with a hand check, and the call goes against the Spartans. That's his first foul, and it is team foul number 4 against the Spartans compared to none against Vermilion. On the offensive end for the Ironmen, we've got a substitution. Jeremy Freilich, a 5'10 freshman, is in. Freilich will replace Justin Lampa at the point guard spot. Freilich has the ball, gives to DeShazer. Back to Freilich, looks left, cuts into the middle, back to DeShazer again, beyond the three-point arc. Here's Freilich. DeShazer against Sorensen, back to Freilich, loads the three, misses it. Good rebound position inside, but Goodman couldn't control it, and Roysum did come away with it. Skinner up the middle of the floor, gives to Roysum, then back to Skinner. Goes to Sorensen, beyond the arc, into the lane. Pearson holding it, takes a dribble, turns, shoots, off the iron, and the rebound position this time to Brian Thompson. Freilich brings it back the other way for Vermilion. Jeremy Freilich plays for the Ironmen, Todd Freilich for the Spartans. I don't know if they're related or not. Goodman, good move inside off the glass for 2, and Dallas Goodman makes his presence felt immediately off the bench with his first 2 points of the ball game. Double digits in scoring and rebounds off the bench. Here's Skinner, who wants the 3, in and out. And the rebound off Roysum, out of bounds. Jason Johnson returns to the lineup for the Spartans. Jason Sorensen comes out. Mark Morrison back in for Vermilion. Thompson will get a breather. DeShazer to Freilich, to the corner. Matuzak with a leaning 15-footer, doesn't drop. Goodman in traffic, and he walked. Trying to fake out a few defenders in there, and he stepped a couple of times to turn it over. Turnover number 6 for Vermilion. Spartans have it. Pearson dishing off. Johnson will pull up and hit the 8-footer from the side along the baseline. Jason Johnson now with 4. Spartans lead by 6 midway through the first half. DeShazer to Freilich. The 3 on the way. That's in and out. Boarded by Todd Freilich. And Todd will push it up the right side to Fritz Skinner. He finds Johnson open from 3-point range. Jason pulls up and misses. Pearson with the weak side rebound takes it out beyond the 3-point arc and gives to Roysum. He'll reset it to Skinner. Spartans leading by 6. Freilich tries the 3. That one doesn't drop. And the rebound tipped out of bounds off Pearson. Vermilion gets the ball. Trailing by 6 as Freilich brings it up the floor for the Ironmen. Brent Gold getting ready to check back in. DeShazer has it out near midcourt. Guarded by Pearson. Working it right side. Brings it across to Freilich near the free throw line. Freilich had it knocked loose. Recovered by Morrison, who goes outside and hits it. Mark Morrison can shoot that 15 to 18 footer. That's his 6th point. And we've got a foul called on Freilich. First time that Vermilion has been hit with a foul. Freilich has his first personal. And the call comes with 9:12 to go in the opening half. So they played over half of the first half without a team foul. Spartans have only 4. Kevin Pearson will throw it in on the offensive end. Gets it to Kastner. Drives into the paint. Kastner with a soft touch in the lane. Gets the curl off the front of the rim, and he has a dozen. 22 to 16. Spartans back on top by 6 with under 9 to go in the half. Freilich taking the pass from DeShazer. Gives it back to DeShazer, who's being hounded by Pearson. Now Goal steps in. Got a hand on the ball. Not long enough to cause the tie-up, though. Freilich feeds it low. Goodman in traffic. He walked with it at the baseline. Spartans with good help on the defense. Good help. 22-16. Spartans with the ball and the lead. Goal has it. Pearson comes up high, pushes it inside. Hook shot. Kastner won't get it to drop. Goodman is there to get the defensive board. And he starts Freilich back. Kicks it ahead. Matuzak on the wing against Roysum. Looks in for Goodman. He was covered. We've got Goodman and Kastner scrambling for position. Goodman reached around and grabbed Kastner's leg. And he'll pick up the foul, his first, and that is team foul number 2 against Vermilion. 8:25 to go, first half. 22-16 is the score. Goal, left side pull-up jumper, doesn't drop. Rebounded by Morrison. Freilich will bring it into the front court for Vermilion. Bounce pass goes to DeShazer. Cuts in, free throw line area. Pull up over Pearson. DeShazer has it. His first points of the ball game. And it's now a 4-point Spartan lead. Up the floor for Roysum. Knocked away. And out of bounds off Brad Matuzak. And the Spartans will keep it on the offensive end. They'll throw it in under the basket. Pearson will put it into Roysum. Baseline jumper on the way, and Reed Roysum counts it. Roysum has 4, and the Spartans are up by 6. It's 24-18. Here's DeShazer on the right side against Pearson. Brings it back to Freilich. He's guarded by Goal. To the corner it goes. Matuzak for 3. Won't drop for him. Kastner had it and had it knocked away by Goodman. So the Spartans get it. Kastner's inbounds play goes to Goal. Goal over the timeline, sets it up. Stops the dribble, feeds to Pearson on the wing. Looks back to Brent Goal. Goal's guarded by Freilich, gives to Pearson, left side, cutting in, stopping, looking into the lane. Johnson's open, he gets him the ball, he missed the shot. Kastner missed the tip in, second rebound, no good. The Spartans with a number of opportunities. Now it's tied up, Goodman and Kastner, and the possession arrow favors Vermilion. 24-18, the Spartans lead it by 6. And the ball belongs to the Ironmen of Vermilion. Freilich will bring it up. 5th graders from the Fergus Falls Backcourt Club. Saturday morning basketball program will be the halftime entertainment tonight. I think that's great. They get the kids involved in the halftime action, getting to play short games at halftime of the Spartan and Otter games. Off the missed field goal attempt, the Spartans work it up the floor in 3 passes, and Johnson converts it coming up the lane. Jason Johnson has a half dozen. Almost got the steal. Pearson up top. DeShazer passes it off. 26-18. The Spartans have their biggest lead. It's an 8-point margin. Shot doesn't drop from 3-point range for DeShazer. Roysum gets the rebound and clears it to Goal. Goal at the top of the key. To the corner to Pearson. The 3-pointer on the way. That's good by Kevin. Boy, he buried that one. He's got 5. And Paul McDonald takes a timeout. 6:23 to go. The Spartans lead it by 11. It's 29-18.
Leave the traffic problems to us. Otter Tail Minn-Dakota coaches can take care of all your transportation needs. They have beautiful motor coaches, economical school buses, and vans. Let Otter Tail Minn-Dakota coaches take your group on your next trip. They offer safety, service, and dependability.
Lawyers are sometimes regarded the same as referees in a football or basketball game. Necessary, but not well-liked. Many people too often think of a lawyer as a last resort, to be consulted only when a dispute seems likely to result in litigation. Disputes may be avoided at small cost by having agreements, contracts, and wills properly drafted and phrased in the first place. If you have questions about your legal rights after being injured, about wills, trusts, business matters, real estate, or family affairs, contact Haugrud Law Office in Fergus Falls.
Well, it's 29-18 here at the Fergus Falls Community College Gym, where the Spartans lead by 11 over Vermilion. DeShazer gets it into Goodman, and now DeShazer takes the pass. Left side to the corner. 3-pointer on the way. Won't drop for Freilich. Morrison the rebound. Kastner right out on him, and he can't get the ball to the bucket on that shot. Pearson rebounds. Here comes Goal. Good defense by Kastner. Lead pass to Kastner. He couldn't get it in. Brett Brislant's in off that timeout. Here's Goal putting it up and hitting it, but the basket will not count. No shot, but a foul on the drive. Foul is going to go against Rick Majerle. His first, team foul number 3. Spartans will throw it in from underneath with Brett Brislants to inbounds the ball. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the first half. Spartans lead it by 11. Pass goes to Pearson in the corner, drops it into Kastner, shooting the fadeaway and hitting it. 14 for Kastner. He is on fire in this first half, and the Spartans now lead it by 13 points. Left side in the corner, Freilich trying to get a 3 down. Can't do it. Morrison, the offensive board against Johnson, and he hits it. Johnson played him well defensively, but Morrison just got it down. Here's Goal taking the pass back from Pearson with 5.5 on the clock. Spartans by 11, they steal it. Lead pass for Freilich. Johnson coming from behind, can't catch up with him. He missed his shot, and Brislants gets the rebound. McDonald giving the ref an earful again. Feed to Kastner. Bank shot drops. Kastner with 16. Spartans on top by 13, 33-20. DeShazer gets the pass inbounds to Majerle and then gets it back from him. Returns it to Majerle to the corner. Freilich. Pearson on him. Majerle drops it into Morrison. Kastner gets the foul, reaching in for the steal. Kastner has his second, and that is team foul number 5. Under 5 minutes to go in this first half. 33-20, the Spartans have the lead, and Vermilion has the ball. Inbounds pass taken by DeShazer, guarded by Goal. Goal stripped the ball. DeShazer scrambling to get it back. Now Kastner moves in, and Kastner's going to be whistled for his 3rd personal foul, going for the loose ball. Kastner has 3. Team fouls are 6. And the ball will be thrown in by Majerle. Gets it to Goodman, back out to DeShazer. DeShazer stops the dribble against Goal. Left side pass on the wing, cutting to the baseline. Freilich, pull-up jumper, in and out. Rebound, Goodman. He puts it up and hits it. Brislants wound up on the floor that time. Goodman has 4. Here's Pearson for 3. Kevin drills the 3. 8 points for Pearson. 36-22, the Spartans by 14, their biggest lead. DeShazer on the left side, the pass to Freilich, guarded by Pearson. Spartans are playing aggressively on the defense. Johnson stole it and couldn't control it. Had he been able to control that one, he probably would have given us a show at the other end. 4:15 to go. First half action. Spartans up by 14. Kastner gets a breather with 3 fouls and 16 points. Freilich comes in for the Spartans. Pearson knocks the ball away and out of bounds. Fritz Skinner coming on. And Pearson will leave. Or Goal will leave. Pearson stays on. Goal comes out. To the corner, DeShazer. Brings it back out. Lampa will set it up against Skinner. Stops the dribble, looks right side to Majerle on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Cuts in on the dribble, free throw line jumper on the way. Banks it up, no good. Freilich clears a rebound to Skinner up the left side of the floor. Fritz, the freshman, gives to Brislants. Bounce pass inside. Johnson turning to the baseline and missing the shot. It hit the rim twice and then came down to Goodman. This is Lampa walking it up the floor with 3:35 to go first half. Spartans by 14 at 36-22. Top of the key, left side, three-pointer on the way by Lampa. That's off. Boy, I don't know who the three-point shooters are here that normally hit for Vermilion, but Freilich and Lampa have each tried, and they have not been able to hit. They have not connected on a 3 yet tonight. Pearson has a pair for the Spartans. Substitution here. Brian Thompson back in. Goodman will come out. 3:24 to go, first half. Spartans by 14. Majerle double teamed out front. Kicks it over to Lampa. Lampa passes off to DeShazer. DeShazer, bounce pass left side to Lampa. Back out to Morrison. Swings it across. Majerle from the baseline will hit it off the side of the rim. Rebound bounced off the foot. Went off the foot of Brian Thompson when he dribbled. So Vermilion turns it over. That's 8 turnovers for the Ironmen. Skinner stops the dribble, looks right. Johnson has it. Thought about going to Pearson, held the ball, gives it instead to Freilich. Left side pull up over the bucket, and it's DeShazer who comes up with the ball. DeShazer back the other way with 2:45 to go, first half. Lampa has it against Skinner. Pounds it off the floor, right side to DeShazer. Cuts into the lane. DeShazer against Pearson will muscle his way up in traffic and draw the foul. And it's Pearson getting the personal. That is his second. Brent Goal back in. Pearson will come out. 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the first half. Dallas Goodman back in. DeShazer will shoot. First free throws of the ball game. And the shot is off the rim, no good. So DeShazer misses from the foul line. Second one on the way. That one's off the heel, no good. Tipped inside. Freilich gets a rebound, and here's Goal. Goal across the floor to Roysam, and Roysam is fouled. Rick Majerle picking up his second personal foul. Reed Roysam going to the line to shoot 2 after DeShazer misses 2 at the other end. First free throws of the night for the Spartans, and they come with 2:28 to go in the half, and Roysam hits it. He has 5 points. Second shot by Roysam, up and good. So that's a half dozen for Reed Roysam. And the Spartans have added to their lead. They are up by 16, and Vermilion's been stuck on 22 for a long time. Lampa with a bounce pass, left side on the wing to Majerle. Stops the dribble, looking back out to the top. Picked up by Brian Thompson, goes to DeShazer, far side, working on Johnson. DeShazer pushes the shot up, misses it, tipped on the rebound. Goodman has it, left hands it off the glass and hits it. Good job by Goodman. He's got 6. And they're off 22 finally, 38-24. Goal is fouled as he goes up. Thompson will get the foul, his first. Team foul number 5. And Brent Goal will go to the free throw line looking for his first points of the ball game. We have seen 4 ties in this half and 2 lead changes. They occurred early on. Spartans have led by as many as 16, and now Goal will try to kick it back up to 15. He misses the free throw. It's a 2-shot foul, though, so he'll shoot again. Second one up, and that one is good, so the Spartans are back on top by 15 points. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. DeShazer takes the lob pass, right side of the floor, guarded by Skinner. Back out it comes to the top. Now they reverse it left side. Majerle, baseline shot is short. And on the rebound, it's tipped a number of times. Then Majerle finally gets it and left hands it in. Nobody could grab that one, like a hot potato underneath, but Majerle finally did come away with it. And it's now a 39-26 Spartan lead. Roysam at the top, looks to Goal left side. Goal brings it to Johnson on the right side of the floor. Skinner. Now Goal, three-point area. Goes down to Skinner along the baseline. Fritz takes the dribble, stops, and now feeds it back out to Goal. Under 10 on the shot clock. Goal into the lane, takes it all the way to the hole. Layup doesn't drop for him. Goodman is there to pick the board, and then Goal knocked it away, and Goal gets it. What a great effort by Goal. And the fans like that, and Goodman's frustrated. Goal will set it up. Gotta like the way he plays. Here's Skinner on the far side, bringing it to Freilich at the top of the key. Goal finds Skinner flashing through. Nice feed to Roysam. No, couldn't drop. Just off the rim. That was a great setup by Fritz Skinner. 30 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock as Vermilion crosses the timeline. 39-26. Spartans with a 13-point lead. DeShazer, left side three-point area. Back to Lampa. Clock down to 15. Lampa bumped by Skinner, and that'll put him on the line. Skinner will pick up his first foul. The bonus is on. Steve Radai comes in replacing Skinner. And here is Lampa going to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. So far, 0 for 2 at the free throw line as a team in this first half. Shot on the way by Lampa, and that is good. That's Justin Lampa's first point. So both point guards with just 1 point coming from the free throw line in the last minute of play. 14 seconds remaining. Second one off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Majerle in and out. And it's Johnson with the board. Ahead to goal, into the front court, fires the pass, and it is off the hands of Majerle and out of bounds. Under 6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Spartans by a dozen. They'll work play off the inbounds to try to get a shot off and another bucket before the end of the half. Roysum looking to get it in. Freilich will shoot. He is fouled by Thompson. Brian Thompson has his second, and Todd Freilich will go to the line. Todd will shoot 2. Spartan ladies won by a score of 54-52 in the opener tonight. Ann Williams of the Lady Spartans will join us at halftime to recap that one. Here's Freilich from the line. Good. Todd has his first point, and the Spartans have hit 4 out of 5 from the line. Second one on the way, and it's good. So Freilich hits them both. Goodman takes the pass, and at the buzzer, the ball is off the glass, no good. Our halftime score, the Spartans 41 and Vermilion 27.
You've waited for Buick quality and safety at a low sticker price. It seems you've waited for a century. Buick Century. With standard driver airbag, anti-lock brakes, power locks and windows, cruise control, tilt wheel, and more. All for $14,995. So don't wait any longer. See your Buick dealer today. This is the value of the century.
Zeros are funny things. No matter how you write them, they always mean
nothing.
No matter how many times you add them, subtract them, multiply them, divide them, they still mean
nothing.
Unless, of course, you're an Otter Tail Power Company customer. Then they mean a lot, because zero is how much your cost for a kilowatt hour of electricity has gone up since 1983. That's right.
Zero.
Nothing. At Otter Tail Power Company, we think that's really something.
Fergus Falls Community College is a great place to start, no matter how far you want to go. Quality academics and affordability are just a couple of the reasons people choose Fergus Falls Community College. Call today.
See how much transportation your dollars can buy or lease.
It's Horner Auto Center's 93 closeout time. Choose from Oldsmobile, Pontiac, GMC Truck, Jeep Eagle, Chrysler, Plymouth, and Dodge. Save on the popular Grand Am, available in 2-door or 4-door with several to choose from. Or try the GMC Sierra pickup with regular or extended cab. The savings and selection is great on Jeep Grand Cherokees. Be sure to check out all the savings during Warner's 93 closeout time.
Warner Auto Center, Fergus Falls. Now 56 years of sales and service, your assurance of satisfaction.
Well, let's give you a recap of the scoring in that first half. The Spartans were led by Chris Kastner with 16 points. 8 points for Kevin Pearson, 6 for Reed Roysum, 6 for Jason Johnson, 2 apiece for Todd Freilich and Jason Sorensen, and 1 for Brent Goal. And from the free throw line, the Spartans hit 5 out of 6. As for Vermilion, they hit 1 out of 4 from the free throw line. And they were led by Mark Morrison, who had 8 points, Dallas Goodman and Rick Majerle, who each had 6, Brian Thompson with 4, Larry DeShazer with 2, and Justin Lampa with 1. So that's the way the scoring went in the first half. for both teams. Vermilion turned the ball over 9 times. Spartans had over only 6 turnovers in that first half, and that's another number that Coach Retzlaff is going to like. John Leland's keeping some rebounding stats here tonight, and Fergus Falls Community College has 21 rebounds, and 16 of them are defensively, 5 on the offensive boards. Vermilion's rebounds are 22, 11 defense, 11 offense, and the big men on the board tonight, well, Morrison has lived up to the expectations. He has 7 rebounds, and Goodman off the bench with a half dozen rebounds, so he did a good job. And then we have 3 Spartans with 4 rebounds apiece: Jason Johnson, Chris Kastner, and Todd Freilich. So that's the way the rebounding situation stacks up here at halftime. 41-27 is our halftime score. We have 5th graders out on the court who are going to be playing some basketball at halftime from the Fergus Falls Backcourt Club. And they did this during the ladies' game as well. And we'll see them, well, different age groups throughout the year, not only here at the college, but at the Fergus Falls High School gym as well. 41-27, Spartans lead at halftime over Vermilion. We'll take a 30-second break, and then we'll come back with Ann Williams to recap that ladies' game for you. So don't go away. We'll return in a half minute.
Since the early 1900s, Nelson Brothers Printing and its staff of professionals has consistently provided the Fergus Falls area with fast, high-quality printing services, assuring you of the best product at the best price. Nelson Brothers features Macintosh desktop publishing with the capability to translate dozens of Macintosh and IBM programs. From initial design to printing of the final product, Nelson Brothers experts will complete any printing job to your total satisfaction and deliver it on time. Plus, they'll label, sort, and mail your printing with their bulk mail service. Nelson Brothers Printing, the print shop with the blue awnings.
I did for the men. We're back at Fergus Falls Community College, and Ann Williams of the Lady Spartans joins us after a nice win and an entertaining ball game. I guess after last year, that 3rd place game at Wilmer, Ann, I kind of expected it to be an even ball game like it was tonight.
Yeah, we always have great games with Vermilion. So it's a lot of fun, and we knew they wanted to throw a lot of 3-pointers, so we had to play some kind of defense.
Tanya Grusendorf reminds me of Lori Rickard as far out as she shoots those threes. I think I'd still take Lori as a 3-point shooter, but Tanya can shoot it.
Oh yeah, she can, and she last year when we played more zone against them, I remember at their place, I can't remember how many, but I mean it was like 20 or 30. I mean she just stood in that right wing and shot the ball. And she's a shooter, so we had to work hard, to not give her a lot of attempts. She really didn't have that many attempts and connected on 3 of them, and I can't remember, but she didn't have many attempts out there.
What about your defensive effort tonight, Ann? Do you feel this was as well as you've played defensively?
Probably. We can always get better. We need to still, with this team, we can do a few more things as far as aggressive and a few more gamble type of things and make them go back door and see if we can get some help and not just play them straight up and do a little more denying because we have a little more quickness. But I thought that second half now, I don't think we got after it quite as well as we should have, and of course with a team like that, a couple 3-pointers, a 6-point lead, and it was never a very big lead for either team, so it was close all the way. But yes, I was pleased. I thought, if we keep teams in the 50s, then we have a chance because offensively we may not with everybody knows we're going to Jess, and I thought I can't say enough about Karen Mickelson's play. She can play like that, it will really help us in the long run. She had her best game and her highest outing, as a Spartan, and it was great to see.
It was tough to decide a quality player of the game between those two, and I went with Jessica just because you went to her down the stretch at crunch time, and she made the difference down the stretch. She had 13 of her 21 points probably in the last 8 or 10 minutes of the ball game, and everybody knew it was going to happen, and she still excelled.
That's right, and plus maybe that one spell she got blocked, and sometimes you might be hesitant and say, because she's going up against a lot taller people in that post area, but she's confident that she knows, hey, she's got to shoot them and do the best she can, and if they go in, they go in, and so that's a nice attitude to have, and we're going to, of course, have to have a lot more help from other people, but I just, again, think if we can keep continuing playing good defense, that will certainly help us.
And we talked on the coaches show a couple of weeks ago about how Karen Mickelson and Mel Ward had to be producing some offensive numbers for you, that post position and the outside shooting threat that Mel can be. And she drilled a couple tonight in that first half, had 8 points at halftime. Jessica had 8 and Karen had 10. Now that's great balance at halftime, and if you do that offensively on a consistent basis, teams are going to have a lot of trouble with this team.
Well, especially a zone. You know, I was sure that Shane was going to play us a zone because he's always knows our teams pretty well. He scouts teams. He's a great coach. I love to coach against him. We have a lot of fun. But I knew he would probably go to a zone because, you know, the word is out, you know, we might not be that good of outside shooting clubs. So that really broke their back when we shot those 3-pointers, and then they came to a man. And I think that, you know, we executed fairly well, I thought, and their defense wasn't maybe as tough as, I think it pays off that we have seen some crawling defenses like Anoka and Normandale and Concordia. Now when we get a little bit less defense, you know, we can run our offenses. So
when you look at some of the other players tonight, Katie Anderson off the bench had some good minutes for you, had 3 points and some rebounds, several rebounds. And the person that I was impressed with tonight, and we talked defense already, was Missy Flayton, though. She is so good out there defensively, isn't she?
She you know, made that steal, and of course what I wanted her to do, the reason I put her in there, was deny 51. You know, 51 is Grusendorf. She's a good shooter, but, you know, and she drove a little more than I expected her to, but as far as being real quick to get open for her shot, you know, they have to run picks, which they do. They more pick on the ball, so I said, hey, let's deny her. And I thought Flayton worked hard at that and then got the steal. You know, she missed the layup, but I told her, you know, you made the steal to even have a chance to lay up. So I thought that was real crucial for us, you know, and you got to see some people, but it's nice to see some freshmen be in the last few minutes to get that taste of you know, playing like that and producing, and you know, it was just a good win for us.
It's never fun when you're the coach and your point guard gets 4 fouls, especially when that point guard is a player like Steph Matson, who you need out there at certain times in the ball game. And I thought, to your team's credit, when she went out, you still were able to do the job. You didn't really lose the basketball or the confidence out there like you might expect when you lose a player of that caliber. And that really says a lot about the way the kids play too.
That's right, and I expected them to step up. You know, we were ready for presses all the time, and I expect them to step up a little bit, but Mel did a good job, and you're right, you know, that was a crucial point. I thought if we could stay, and I think 4 was the biggest lead, yep. Wasn't it, or is it 6?
You had at one time an 8-point lead in the first half, but their biggest lead was 4.
4, okay. I figured if we could stay like that, we'd be all right, and I, you know, put the 5-minute mark of when she'd go back in. I know Steph can pretty well play with you know, out-fouling out, but, you know, you can't let up on your defense, and she's a crucial defender for us. So, you know, we had to keep our head above water, which I thought we did, and then, you know, she came in and finished it out for us.
You've got, what, 2 games left before Christmas?
That's right. We don't play Minneapolis. The women didn't kind of their program as far as their club. They don't have a program this year, the way I understand it. But what happens, we have to play Itasca for division, whereas the men don't have a program anymore. So we have to go up there, so we don't play on Saturday, and then we have a game that the men don't have. So that's why we're not playing Saturday, but we will play next Wednesday here with Wilmer, and then a week from Saturday here with Worthington.
Right. Yeah, so a couple of games before Christmas break. It's been a busy December, hasn't it?
Very busy. You know, I think we're mentally a little tired right now with all the other things going on and such, and we just kind of need to kind of take our breath and get back at it, you know, which will give us a little break here.
So since you don't play till Wednesday, they get tomorrow off then?
Yeah, couldn't you figure out that's why they were so happy down there? I said they were happier about that than the win.
It was exciting to see the information on Amy Nelson. I see Amy's here tonight.
Oh, I didn't see her. No, where is she?
Well, now I won't see her, of course, but she is here.
Oh, my goodness. No, I didn't see her. Well, goody.
Well, that was good information anyway.
Yeah, thanks. I'll go find her.
Okay, she was named to the all-tournament team in that tournament that Bemidji State University was in. Now, maybe she wasn't here. Maybe somebody looked like her. I don't know. You go find her, Ann.
Okay. Are you sure? I bet you she maybe wasn't.
I'm positive.
Because you'd think she'd be around Wardo, but she could be out in the hall with the guys, too.
Thanks, Ann.
Thank you.
It's always an experience, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the start of the second half. The Spartan men lead 41-27 over Vermilion.
Thomas Gao Chinese Restaurant features Mandarin and Cantonese food. Tom and Linda Gao have 20 years of experience preparing and serving wonderful Chinese cuisine. Stop in for their luncheon and dinner specials: sweet and sour pork, cashew chicken, pepper steak, TK wings, and more, including the world's greatest egg rolls. Thomas Gao offers catering, carry out for busy households, and gift certificates make terrific presents for any occasion. Come in and enjoy fine Chinese dining for lunch or dinner at reasonable prices at Thomas Gao, downtown Fergus Falls.
Otter Tail Power Company offers you 3 ways to save with a dual fuel heating system. First, you get a generous rebate. Second, you get a low off-peak rate, about half the standard rate. Third, you may qualify for Otter Tail's low interest financing. Generous rebate, low rate, low interest financing. 3 ways for you to save with dual fuel from Otter Tail Power Company.
Move up to electric, your quality choice.
Fergus Tire wants to serve you. No job is too big or too small, and they have quality Goodyear tires to match most any vehicle. For their best Goodyear prices, check out the weekly special and take advantage quick. Even if your vehicle doesn't have a need for new Goodyears, Fergus Tire can supply you with Goodyear Certified Auto Service. Make your appointment today for service for your vehicle from the ground up from Fergus Tire, 222 Cavour Avenue in downtown Fergus Falls.
Hello, I'm Perry with The Computer Place. We believe our service and support is best described by our customers.
In choosing computers, we do shop around the competition, and Perry was always very competitive in his prices.
Perry kept telling us that, you buy from us and we'll give you the service, we'll guarantee you good service that you're not going to find anyplace else.
The Computer Place, now at 2 locations to better serve you.
41-27 is our halftime score as we head into the final 20 minutes of play in this men's basketball contest between Fergus Falls Community College and Vermilion. Lady Spartans beat Vermilion 54-52 in the first game of the night, and the Spartan men are looking for a sweep tonight of the Vermilion clubs. Jason Johnson will give it to Kevin Pearson as the Spartans have the first possession of the second half. Nice feed to Johnson from Pearson. He takes it high off the glass and beats Brian Thompson for the hoop. Johnson has 8 points. Spartans' biggest lead in the first half was 16. That is their lead right now. We have had 2 lead changes, and we had 4 ties. Ball out of bounds off the hands of DeShazer inside. Vermilion turns it over for the 10th time. Paul McDonald of the Chisholm McDonalds is in his 5th year as coach at Vermilion Community College. Here's Brent Gold beyond the 3-point arc, giving it to Pearson. Looking for Roysum. Baseline jumper off the rim. Good rebound by Roysum, and he hits it. He went right around Majerle to get that board, and that was just all hustle and determination on Roysum's part. He has 8 points. Spartans are up by 18 a minute into the second half. Feed alongside the lane. Thompson high off the glass, no good. Pearson the board, starts Gold back over the line. Gold to the free throw line. Ball tipped as he tried to pass it away. Spartans turn it over for just the 7th time. Majerle at the other end against Roysum. Rolls it off his fingers, no good, off the glass. Pearson gets the rebound and starts out. Lead pass to Johnson and off his hands and out of bounds. Spartans turn it over for the 8th time. 45-27. Fergus Falls Community College with the 18-point lead. Into the front court. Pass goes through the hands of Majerle. Roysum is there. Here comes Goal. 4-on-1. Goal behind the back. Pearson for Johnson. Hits it. He is fouled. You can count it. DeShazer gets the personal. And Jason Johnson will go to the line. It's one thing about this Spartan team. They like to pass. Scoring is fun too, but I think these guys like the assist just as much. Jason Johnson will shoot. DeShazer with his first personal. Johnson in double figures with 10 and looking for number 11, and it's off the rim, no good. Tipped out by Vermilion, and they say it went off Pearson. Pearson didn't even touch it. He let it go because it went off Vermilion. Well, Vermilion has the basketball. Lampa near the free throw line, giving to DeShazer. Pearson is all over him. 47-27, Spartans by 20. DeShazer's pass goes to Majerle. Majerle holds it against Johnson, takes a dribble, now looks out. Gives it off to Thompson, who hands it to DeShazer. Working on Pearson. Shot clock at 10. DeShazer is fouled on the drive by Pearson. Oh, it's not Pearson. It's Kastner. Kastner has 4 fouls. He's coming out. Todd Freilich's coming in. 17:55 remaining in the ball game. It's 47-27. The Spartans have a 20-point lead, and Vermilion will put it in play with DeShazer throwing it in from underneath. Pass comes right underneath, and the shot by Morrison won't drop, and Roysum has put him on the line. Morrison had 8 points in the first half. Roysum has his second personal. Team foul number 2, and here is Morrison at the line, averaging 20.5 points and 13.5 rebounds per game this year. Here's the shot. First shot from the line for Morrison on the way off the front of the rim. Mark Morrison was an all-conference player last year as a freshman. Second shot on the way. Good. So Morrison has 9. Last year this team was 9-13. They were 5-5 in their division, and they tied for second in the Northeast Division with Hibbing. But Hibbing swept them during the regular season, so Vermilion did not go to the state tournament. Brent Gohl with the basketball. Works it left side to Pearson, three-point area. He's open from there, and he hits it, and Kevin is hot from beyond the three-point circle. Pearson has 3 three-pointers. He is in double figures with 11. Free throw line, Lampa. Nice pass. Now he gets it back from Morrison. His shot is off the heel. Rebound comes long to Lampa. He'll pass it back out to DeShazer, who returns it to Lampa with 17 minutes to play here in the second half and in the ball game. Long shot from the corner doesn't drop. Freilich gets a rebound. Gohl's pass for Johnson. It's saved from going out of bounds by Vermilion, but it went right to Pearson. Now Gohl will shoot the 3 straight onto the bucket. Got it. Brent Gohl with his first field goal. He has 4 points, and it's a 53-28 Spartan lead over Vermilion. 25-point difference. Lampa near the free throw line. Nice feed inside and reversing it off the glass. No good. Majerle couldn't get it down. Gohl brings it back. Kicks it ahead to Roysum. He'll pull up and shoot it off the side of the rim. Good rebound by Gohl. Spartans are playing with a lot more intensity right now than Vermilion is. Here's Gohl, three-point area. He'll back out with it. Gohl between the circles. Right side to Johnson on the wing. Johnson passes to Pearson, brings it back across to Gohl. Gohl saved that one from landing in the first row. Brent keeps the ball going. Left side penetration. Back out to Johnson. The 3 is open. He hits the heel with his shot, and DeShazer with the long rebound brings it up against Gohl. DeShazer on the left side trying to bounce pass it inside, and we have a kicking the ball call against the Spartans. It goes out of bounds, and Vermilion will toss it in from underneath. 15:58 to go. 53-28. Spartans dominating here. Goodman is in. Freilich is in. Lampa comes out. DeShazer passes to Freilich. Gets it to Majerle. Baseline drive. Kicks it back out. Freilich cutting in. Free throw line. Back to the top of the key. Now feeds DeShazer on the wing with Roysum in his face. DeShazer holding on to it. Now dribbles a couple of times and gives it back to Freilich up top. Freilich looking at the zone, cutting in. Pearson stops his penetration. Now he just throws up a prayer. That's in and out. It's tipped off the glass by Goodman. Freilich chases it down and gets it to Gohl. Gohl spinning into the lane. Nice pass baseline. Johnson off the glass, hammered, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. The foul on Thompson will be his 3rd. Free throws for Jason Johnson with 15:29 remaining. He has 10 points, and Jason is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Spartans have hit 5 of 7 foul shots tonight. Free throw on the way is good. Johnson with 11 now. Kastner leads the team with 16. Pearson has 11. Johnson has 11. Reed Roysum is at 8 points. And now for his 12th point of the night, Jason Johnson puts it in the air, and it's good. (55-28). The 27-point lead is the biggest of the night for the Spartans. Vermilion has scored only 1 point in the second half. We have played almost 5 minutes. We have a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be on Todd Freilich. Freilich was holding Brian Thompson. Freilich has his first, and that is team foul number 3 against the Spartans. DeShazer working it against Pearson. Now mishandles the dribble out front. Goal is all over him. The bounce pass, Goodman gets it, cuts into the lane against Freilich, and we're going to have a foul on the drive. And this time the foul is on Reed Roysum, his third. Team foul number 4. And now Jason Sorensen will come in. Roysum will come out. 15 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is all Spartans right now with a 27-point lead. And they have outscored Vermilion 14-1 to start the second half. Along the baseline, a steal. Freilich has it, kicks it ahead. Goal near the sideline to Pearson. Took a dribble. It was deflected when he passed it, but Johnson is there to recover. Johnson will shoot from the baseline and hit it. So Jason Johnson has 14 points. Vermilion wants a timeout with 14:46 to go. The score is Fergus Falls Community College 57, Vermilion 28.
Hello, I'm Perry with the Computer Place. We believe our service and support is best described by our customers.
In choosing computers, we do shop around the competition, and Perry was always very competitive in his prices.
Perry kept telling us that, you buy from us and we'll give you the service. We'll guarantee a good service that you're not going to find anyplace else.
The Computer Place, now at 2 locations to better serve you.
The final 2 years of high school are busy times in your life. Homework, sports, proms, and work. At the same time, you should be planning for college. Norwest Bank can help. This is all that is standing between you and the answers you need about student loans. Please call our Student Loan Center at 1-800-658-3567 for your educational financing needs, or stop at Norwest Bank to inquire about Norwest free checking and savings accounts. Find out how, find out now. Come to expect the best at Norwest Bank, downtown Fergus Falls.
We have outscored Vermilion 16-1, and we've got a walk against DeShazer. That's the 13th Vermilion turnover. Spartans have taken good care of the ball. They have only 8 turnovers tonight. Sorensen, goal, Pearson, Johnson, and Freilich out there. Kastner on the bench with 4 fouls. Here's goal working against Freilich of Vermilion. Pearson takes the pass from goal, flashing into the lane. Johnson takes the feed from Pearson and spins and hits the turnaround. That's 10 points in the second half, 16 in the game for Jason Johnson. 59-28. Spartans now by 31 points, and we have a foul away from the ball. Jason Sorensen, I do believe. Sorensen getting his second personal. And that is team foul number 5 against Fergus Falls Community College. 14:10 to go. Spartans by 31. DeShazer takes a lob pass, left side, kicks it out. Top of the key, shot is good by Thompson. That is the first field goal of the second half for Vermilion. They have scored only 3 second half points. Spartans lead it 59-30. Johnson. Free throw line area, gives to Pearson right side, back out to goal, 3-point area, cuts into the lane, all the way to the hoop, goal with a layup, got it. Good penetration by Goal, he's got 6. He'll do that once or twice a ball game against you. And Goal causing problems for DeShazer. He finally passes it off, and now the pass inside surprised his teammate Brian Thompson so much that he couldn't handle it. Back come the Spartans, Goal looking to Sorensen, and he dragged the foot. Just the 9th turnover for the Spartans. 61-30. Spartans by 31. DeShazer will throw it in. Goal comes out. Skinner is in for the Spartans. DeShazer brings it up. Guarded by Sorensen. Bounce pass back to Freilich. Cutting in on Skinner, going to the baseline. Skinner blocks him from behind. He tied it up. Good play by Skinner. McDonald can't believe it. Possession arrow is checked, and it still belongs to Vermilion. They'll throw it in on the offensive end with 13:12 to go. Pass is stolen away and not able to control it. Johnson at the baseline. So once again, Vermilion will toss it in. Pass goes to the corner. Double team pressure over there. The scoop pass underneath to Goodman. He goes up, lost the handle on the ball, and it goes out of bounds off the Spartans. Brad Matuzak will put the ball in play. Matuzak's pass comes all the way out to DeShazer. Boy, the Spartans doing a nice job defending that inbounds. And now the pass tipped away inside, recovered by DeShazer at the point. He's guarded by Skinner. DeShazer bounce pass left side, taken there by Freilich. He's guarded by Sorensen. Freilich working the dribble. Cuts to the corner, now trying to force it into Goodman. It goes out of bounds, last touch by Freilich. The Spartans continue to play tough defense. Spartan ladies played great defense tonight, and the Spartan men are playing outstanding defense, having allowed only 30 points through the first 27 minutes of this ball game. And the pass is tipped away again. Vermilion will throw it in. 5 on the shot clock. Pass out to DeShazer. Takes it in, left side, will put it in the air, off the rim. Pearson, the weak side rebound, finds Skinner quickly, who brings it over the line. Skinner cutting, free throw line jumper by Fritz is good. His first basket. And it's 63-30. The Spartans have their biggest lead, a 33-point advantage, and they are all over Vermilion. DeShazer with a nice feed to Goodman, as they finally have something to cheer about, and it's 8 points for Goodman. Skinner will pass it into Pearson, back to Skinner. Vermilion has to go over to Wahpeton and play in a tournament. They'll play Wahpeton and Rochester the next 2 days. Nice feed by Skinner, nice hoop by Pearson. 13 points for Kevin Pearson. Gives Skinner the assist. It's back to a 33-point Spartan lead at 65-32. DeShazer at the top, lobs it left side. Freilich wants 3. There it is. First three-pointer for Vermilion tonight, and Jeremy Freilich has his first points of the ball game, and it's 65-35. The Spartans are up by 30. Todd Freilich to Pearson. Looks to Skinner at the top. Fritz near the free throw line. Dishes off to Freilich, outside with a shot over the hoop. Pearson keeps it alive. Skinner gets it. Side of the lane, double teamed. Shuffles it off Freilich's hands, and here comes Vermilion. That's a turnover for the Spartans, just their 10th of the game. DeShazer cuts into the lane. He'll put it up over Freilich and hit it. Larry DeShazer has 4. 65-37. Spartans by 28. Skinner to Freilich, to Pearson near the free throw line, and a foul on DeShazer. That's his second, and it is team foul number 3. Steve Radai comes in for the Spartans. Mark Morrison and Justin Lampa are back in for Vermilion. We have 11 minutes to play in the ball game. Spartans by 28 points at 65-37. Vermilion has shown a little offensive life here the last few minutes, after going the first 6 minutes with 1 point in this second half. Radai at the top of the key. Gives it off to Fritz Skinner. He'll take a long 3. That's off the front of the rim. Fritz chases it down in the corner. And he'll take another 3. And this time he nets it. Skinner with his second hoop. He has a 2 and a 3 now. He has 5 points, and it's 68-37. Spartans on top by 31. Lampa against Skinner. Left side to the corner. They move it into Goodman. Turnaround shot by Goodman. Short, gets his own rebound in traffic. Hits it. Count it. Freilich the foul. Goodman getting the basket, and that gives him double figures on the night at 10. He'll try to convert the three-point play. Freilich has his second personal, and here's Reed Royzem replacing Freilich in the lineup. 10 minutes, 27 seconds to go in the ball game. It is 68-39. Spartans have the advantage as Goodman tries to convert the free throw and complete the three-point play. Tomorrow night, the Otter boys basketball team opens their season at home against Hawley. Free throw is good for Goodman, who has a three-point play. And that will be their first game of the year. And other than the Jamborees, I know a lot of basketball fans are anxious for that season to get rolling. Otter's just missing getting ranked in the top 10 in the AP poll. They were 11th, had the most votes of anybody not making the top 10 AA boys basketball teams. Johnson missed the shot. Royzem missed the rebound attempt. And the ball comes now to Vermilion. The pass inside through Goodman's hands and picked up by Skinner. 15 Vermilion turnovers. Okay, we've got a official timeout. Contact problem for Skinner, evidently. I don't know if a finger went in the eye and knocked it out or what happened, but official timeout. Skinner's going to wash out the contact lens. He'll come out. Brent Goal is in. 9:47 remaining in the ball game. The Spartans lead it by 28. They have led by as many as 33. Goal takes the inbounds pass. Brings it left side to Radai. Now to Johnson. Over to Sorensen. Looks underneath. Radai is loose and he hits it. Steve Radai. He can be elusive down along that baseline, and he does get open and get his share of shots. 70-40. And we have a foul called against the Spartans. Sorensen will get personal number 3.
Foul number 31, Christie.
Bonus is on.
Jason Sorensen. That's his third.
Shooting Rick Majerle with 6 points. Free throw is good. So Majerle has 7. And Vermilion is 4 out of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Second one on the way is good also. So Majerle has 8 points. It's a 70-42 Spartan lead. They have the basketball. Sorensen brings it to Radai at the top, left side to Royzem. Reed gives it back to Goal. Goal looking for Royzem at the baseline. Now back to Goal. Goal with a couple of dribbles back around the top now. He'll set it up. Shot clock working down to 10. Royzem is there. Finds Sorensen. 18-footer is in for Jason Sorensen, who has 4 points. 72-42. The lead is back to 30. Spartans have this one well in hand. Looking for the sweep after the ladies won a tight one against Vermilion earlier tonight, 54-52. Pass goes down low for Majerle, broken up by Royzem. They come up with a steal. Goal out of the backcourt. Bounce pass ahead for Radai. Baseline penetration won't drop, but he will shoot 2 from the free throw line as we have a foul called on Majerle. His third. Brett Brislance is in. Jason Sorensen will come out, and here is Steve Radai at the free throw line to shoot 2. Got it. 73-42. 8.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Radai looking for his 4th point, and it's there. Todd Freilich is back in. Jason Johnson will come out. Eight and a half minutes to go. 74-42 is the score. Spartans by 32 points. They will have Minneapolis here Saturday at 3 o'clock. And then Wilmer on Wednesday of next week, ladies and men at 6 and 8. And a week from Saturday, Worthington, ladies and men 1 and 3. And that concludes the preseason or pre-Christmas schedule. Mark Morrison hitting the hoop. That gives him 11 points. Radai wants 3. It's off the heel hard and rebounded by Vermilion. And here they come with Majerle leading the way out of the backcourt. Underneath, the shot won't go for Goodman. Now Goodman tips it, keeps it alive. Majerle has it. Majerle spins in the traffic and underhands it in. So Majerle's in double figures with 10. Here's a pass to Radai, and he kind of fooled Freilich on the pass and turns it over. Caught Todd right in the forehead. Todd was looking for the rebound on the shot, and Radai wanted the assist. Instead, he gave Freilich a headache. The shot from the left side doesn't drop. Freilich gets a rebound and starts goal up the far side of the floor, and now he'll slow it down, and the Spartans want a timeout. 7 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. It's the Spartans 74, the Ironmen 46.
Start. Engines on. 5.
What Jamestown native Rick Heeb has accomplished encourages all of us to dream big dreams. And why again this year, your community Norwest Bank is awarding 52 scholarships to deserving high school seniors.
No dream is impossible if you believe in yourself and are willing to make the tough choices.
Take the first step towards your dream. Visit your community Norwest Bank and apply today.
Introducing an easy way for any nonprofit organization to earn extra cash. Save your More For register receipts and turn them in monthly. Approximately 3 weeks later, you'll receive a check from More For a 1% rebate on the total amount of all receipts. For application, stop by More For and ask for Joe Monahan.
Well, the Spartans have this one in control, 74-46. Brett Brislant's no good from three-point range, and the ball goes out of bounds off Vermilion. Spartans will put it in play. Brislant's, Freilich, Radai, Roisum, and Chris Dagg out there now for the first time tonight. Freilich bluffs the shot, cuts into the lane, has it blocked by Morrison. Dagg is there, and they'll reset it. Radai brings it to Brislantz. Oh, and his pass in for Freilich knocked away and saved down low by Morrison. Here's a long pass up the floor, and the layup is good. Converting Brad Matuzak in his first basket, 74-48. Chris Dagg with a dribble and then a pass off to Brislantz. He'll shoot the three. That's off the rim. Rebound Dagg. He'll go up with it, off the glass and in. So Chris Dagg, the freshman, gets the hoop. 76-48. At the top. Right side pass on the wing. Now the feed to the baseline. Here's the pass back out. Matuzak guns it to Goodman up the lane for two. Dallas Goodman now has 13 points, and it's 76-50. 6:15 to go. Brislantz right side back out to Radai. Radai bluffing the pass inside, takes a dribble, gives to Roisum, lobs it into Freilich. Freilich back out to Roisum, goes down low to Radai in the corner. Radai driving, and we've got a blocking foul called. Blocking's a call, and I don't have a number 34, and neither does a program. We'll see if Jason Retzlaff does. Okay, it is Darren Kirky, who is listed as 13. He's 34. He gets the foul. Into the lane. The little hooker by Radai doesn't go, but the tip in by Freilich is there. Freilich has his first field goal, and he now has 4 points. The only Spartan who has not scored is Brett Brislantz. Brett is out there. We have 5:40 to go. Spartans lead by 28. 78-50. DeShazer on the drive. Pull-up jumper from 12 off the rim. Tipped up off the glass and out of play. It hit either the shot clock or the bar above the backboard. Here's Dagg handling the basketball. Right side against DeShazer, who tried to pick it away, and he did. Now Skinner from behind is committing the foul. Fritz has his second. Free throws here. And we'll see DeShazer going to the line, and we have a substitution with Nate Christie, number 31, a 6'3 freshman, replacing Brad Matuzak. DeShazer is 0 for 2 at the free throw line. He has 4 points. He'll shoot the 1 and 1. 5 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in this one. Free throw on the way is off the heel, no good, and the rebound goes to Vermilion. Baseline shot by Christie doesn't drop, tipped on the rebound to Skinner. Here comes Skinner out of the backcourt, leading the Spartans. Nice feed to Freilich, who will go up and hit the layup. Skinner gets another assist. 6 points for Freilich. DeShazer has it. 30-point Spartan lead, 80-50. Pass left side. Kirky. 3-point area, off to DeShazer. DeShazer with a dribble, then feeding Goodman. Goodman over Freilich off the side of the rim. Battle for the board goes to Skinner again. Skinner comes out with it. Brings it up the right side. Looking, passing. Dag wants 3. That's off. And the rebound comes to the corner. Radai trying to throw it off Goodman. He does it. And Dallas Goodman is one frustrated player tonight. He's had more trouble holding on to the ball tonight. And the Spartans will throw it in on the offensive end with Brett Brislance underneath. Pass to Radai, who got open. He hits it. He's fouled. Radai will shoot. Kirky gets his second personal. And now Radai will try for a 3-point play. And Steve has 6 points tonight in just a few minutes of play. 4:26 remaining. 82-50. This free throw would equal the Spartans' biggest lead of the night. And there it is. Radai was 7. 83-50. DeShazer, top of the key, right side, pass inside, broken up by Freilich. Turnover number 18 for Vermilion. Dag brings it back, top of the key, passing off. Radai has it. Into the lane, Freilich shuffles it up the lane to Dag, who is fouled, and he'll shoot too. And what a nice setup. The Spartans are working it well. Christie with the personal foul. Chris Dag, who has 2 points, will shoot 2 from the free throw line, and with 4:04 remaining. Spartans by 33, just trying to put this one away. They will go to 3-2 with the win, and going into the game with Minneapolis Community College on Saturday, which starts at 3 o'clock here at FFCC. Second one on the way. Dag misses the second after hitting the first. The Spartan lead is at 34, their biggest of the ball game. Under 4 minutes to go. Pass inside, turnaround shot, doesn't drop. Rebound goes to Dag. In traffic, passes it off to Skinner, right side. Skinner will set, kick it to the corner. Brislance guns it inside. Dag finds Freilich, and Freilich is rejected. And he is fouled also, and he will shoot. Foul will go against Mark Morrison, and that is his first. Freilich goes to the line. 6 points tonight and 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. Spartans have hit their foul shots, and Freilich rattles that one in. They have 7 out of 9 in the second half, make it 8 out of 10 in the second half. So they are 13 for 16 from the free throw line tonight. Matuzak is back in. The lead is 36. 86-50, Spartans. Left side, 3-point range, now driving, Kirky to the baseline, blocked by Freilich. Here comes Dag on the dribble, middle of the floor, has Radai with him, pulls up, 15-footer, rims around, no good. Brislance tipped it, but it didn't go down. And now back comes Vermilion. Christie over the line with a bounce pass to Matuzak, right side feed to Kirky. Kirky, couple of dribbles, drops it inside. Skinner anticipating and stealing. Skinner avoiding, well, he didn't avoid the contact. He's fouled at midcourt by Kirky, who has his third. And now Skinner will shoot the 1-and-1. He has 5 points tonight. We have 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. The last Spartan Buddy session of the year comes up on Saturday here at the college, and Tanya Crevier will be in. She'll be actually running the session and entertaining the kids and getting them involved, and she does a great job. She'll be also the halftime entertainment of the men's game that afternoon at 3 o'clock, and she is also entertaining at halftime of the Otter boys game tomorrow night. So she'll have a busy couple of days, and Retz told me she's flying back from Russia today. 7 points for Skinner as he hits both free throws. If you have not seen Tanya Crevier perform, I would certainly encourage you to come out Saturday and watch her in action. Here's Radai off the steal, and Radai hits it. 9 points for Steve Radai. 90-50. Well, Radai's having his best game as a Spartan. From 3-point range, Kirky nails it. His first points. 90-53. The Spartans did have that 40-point lead, and now Radai walked. That is only the 12th turnover of the ball game for the Spartans, but the Vermilion defensive play has not been outstanding. Spartans have made it so, however, they have worked the ball well offensively. They've passed the ball well. Vermilion, Kirky passing off, Matuzak shooting the three. That's in and out, boarded by Freilich. Everybody clears out. Freilich finds Dag on the right side. Looks down to Radai. Through the lane to Brislance, puts it up, misses, tips it up, misses. Brett is snake bit. He can't get that ball to go down. Here's Vermilion on the left side. To the baseline. Shot put up by Morrison, doesn't drop. Freilich knocked away by Skinner. He didn't know who was there, but he went for it, and there's Morrison putting it down. So Morrison gets the offensive board in the hoop. He has 13 tonight. Well below his 20 average. Here's Radai taking it to the hole, and he's got 11. Good job by Radai. 92-55. Spartans by 47. Right side pass. Back across the floor. Kirky's open. They'll let him shoot the three. That's off. Rebounded inside by Thompson, who is fouled by Freilich. Thompson will shoot two with 1:23 to go. Freilich has his third. Brian Thompson going to the line. He has 6 points tonight. Spartans have done a job on Morrison, the 20-point game scorer. He has 13 tonight. DeShazer, who averages 14.5 a game, has only 4. Lampa, who averages 11 a game, has only 1. Goodman's about the only guy on his average. He came off the bench. He averages 14 a game. He's got 13 tonight. Free throw good. Long shot by Skinner doesn't drop. Rebound Brislance. There's two for Brett. Everybody is in the book. Baseline. Feeding it through. Thompson goes up. Misses the shot. Dag blocked it. Now Radai brings it out. Radai with a feed to Skinner. Skinner all the way to the hoop. Missed the shot. Radai tips it. Keeps it alive. But now it comes to Vermilion. Up the left side, Kirky passing it off, stolen. 21 Vermilion turnovers. Radai for Brislance. Brislance to the hole, got it down, is fouled, and will shoot. Brislance with 4, and he will go to the free throw line. It's 96-56. Foul called on Christie, his second. And here's Brislance trying to convert the three-point play. And he did. 5 points for Brett Brislance. Spartans up by 41. Into the lane, Thompson will bring it back down under 40. He has 8 points. Half a minute to go. Here's Radai, three-point area. Radai looks to Brislance. Brislance misses, tips it up off the glass, no good. Spartan fans were yelling 3. They wanted him to hit 100. Up the right side. Here's the feed, and a block by Dag, and it's a foul on Chris Dag. So we'll have free throws taken here. And going to the free throw line is Nate Christie. So he'll shoot 2. That's the 10th foul of the half. It's a 2-shot foul. 13.3 to go. Of course, it was a shooting foul anyway, so free throw is good. Christie has his first point. 97-59. Spartans at one time have led by 41. Second one is good also for Christie. 10 seconds to go. Radai for 3. Off the rim. Brislance takes it out. Passes it off. Skinner on the drive. Dag will put it up and hit it. And that'll do it. 99-60. Dag winds up with 5. 99-60 the final score. The Spartans go to 3-2. And we will return with a recap. And we'll name our quality player of the game for quality Toyota sales and service. But first, we'll take this break.
Leave the traffic problems to us. Otter Tail Minn Dakota coaches can take care of all your transportation needs. They have beautiful motor coaches, economical school buses, and vans. Let Otter Tail Minn Dakota coaches take your group on your next trip. They offer safety, service, and dependability.
Lawyers are sometimes regarded the same as referees in a football or basketball game. Necessary, but not well liked. Many people too often think of a lawyer as a last resort, to be consulted only when a dispute seems likely to result in litigation. Disputes may be avoided at small cost by having agreements, contracts, and wills properly drafted and phrased in the first place. If you have questions about your legal rights after being injured, about wills, trusts, business matters, real estate, or family affairs, contact Haugrud Law Office in Fergus Falls.
You've waited for Buick quality and safety at a low sticker price. It seems you've waited for a century. Buick Century. With standard driver airbag, anti-lock brakes, power locks and windows, cruise control, tilt wheel, and more. All for $14,995. So don't wait any longer. See your Buick dealer today. This is the value of the century.
Zeros are funny things. No matter how you write them, they always mean
nothing.
No matter how many times you add them, subtract them, multiply them, divide them, they still mean
nothing.
Unless, of course, you're an Otter Tail Power Company customer. Then they mean a lot, because zero is how much your cost for a kilowatt hour of electricity has gone up since 1983. That's right.
Zero.
Nothing. At Otter Tail Power Company, we think that's really something.
Hi, Brian. A couple guys with 16 here, Kastner and Johnson. He's my player of the game. Spartans win it by 39 after leading by 41. In the ball game. They led at the half by a score of 41-27. Well, everybody got to play and everybody contributed. Everybody was in the scorebook tonight. And here's the way the final tally reads as far as the scoring. Spartans had 4 players in double figures. Chris Kastner had 16, all of them in the first half. In fact, he was in foul trouble with 4. Didn't play hardly at all in the second half. He played like the first 2 minutes and that was it. 16 points also for Jason Johnson, who had a good second half as he had 10 of his 16 in the second half. Kevin Pearson with 13, including 3 3-pointers. 11 points for Steve Radeye. He played very well off the bench down the stretch. 8 points apiece for Reed Roysum and Todd Freilich. 7 for Fritz Skinner. 6 for Brent Gohl. 5 apiece for Brett Brislance and Chris Dagg. And 4 for Jason Sorensen. So everybody got in the scorebook for the Spartans, and they really nailed their free throws tonight. They shot the ball well, too. We don't have the figures on shooting percentage, but I know they shot the ball very well. Their free throw percentage was outstanding. They were 16 for 19 from the free throw line. Vermilion was 8 for 14. Vermilion was led by Mark Morrison and Dallas Goodman with 13 apiece. Rick Majerle with 10. Brian Thompson with 9. 4 for Larry DeShazer. 3 for Jeremy Freilich and Darren Kirky. 2 apiece for Brad Matuzak and for Nate Christie, and 1 for Justin Lampa. Turnovers, Spartans had only 12 tonight, just did a great job taking care of the ball. And Vermilion had a total of 21 turnovers in tonight's ball game. So the Spartans go to 3-2 with the victory. They snap their 2-game losing streak, and they will now play on Saturday afternoon at 3 against Minneapolis Community College here at FFCC. And then they will have Wilmer coming in on Wednesday, and on Saturday afternoon Worthington to wrap up the pre-Christmas schedule. Final score in the ladies' game was 54-52. The Lady Spartans beating Vermilion. They go to 3-2 on the year, and they do not play Saturday. No game until next Wednesday at 6 against Wilmer. And the Spartan men, again at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Rebounds, John Leland's been keeping rebounds tonight. 43 rebounds for the Spartans, unofficially, but close. Todd Freilich with 8 total rebounds. And there were 14 offensive boards, 29 defensive boards, 36 rebounds for Vermilion, and they were led by Mark Morrison, who had a dozen, 18 offensive rebounds, 18 defensive rebounds. That's the rebounding story tonight. In the ladies' game, our quality player of the game for Quality Toyota Sales and Service was Jessica Ward. 21 points, bunch of rebounds. Clutch time, it was Jessica that got the call, and she produced. And Karen Mickelson received some tremendous consideration for that. She had a great game, too. 14 points and a bunch of rebounds. And now it has come time for us to name our quality player of the game for the men's game for Quality Toyota Sales and Service of Fergus Falls. And we're glad they do this for us again this year after every Spartan and Otter game. And the player of the game, the quality player of the game for Quality Toyota Sales and Service tonight, tough to pick, but I'm going to go with Jason Johnson tonight. I thought Jason played a very fine game. He had 16 points when Chris Kastner was out of there and unable to perform with foul trouble. Jason wound up with 10 second-half points. He had 16 on the night. Did a good job on the boards, as he always does. Very aggressive out there. Passed the ball well. He's a very unselfish player. I think you can say that for everybody on the Spartan team. And Jason Johnson is our quality player of the game for Quality Toyota Sales and Service in Fergus Falls. Thanks for joining us as the Spartans sweep. And I want to thank Nat Schmidt for being with us today. Nat was on the camera for TV tonight down on the floor. Nat is the young man who joined us in the studios at the radio station this morning on one of my sportscasts, who was shadowing me today for a careers class. And that was kind of fun to have him around. I don't know if he learned anything today, but he had a good time, I think, running the camera tonight. Got an opportunity to do some hands-on experience, and we had a good time. He's a very nice young man, and I'm sure he'll succeed at whatever he decides to do. As much as I tried to discourage him to go into radio and TV, no, not really. It's a great job. So I think he probably looks better than I do on TV, so that'll work well for him, but we wish him well. And thanks again for joining us. The Spartans sweep tonight. The ladies win 54-52. The men win 99-60 over Vermilion. And that's it from the Fergus Falls Community College Gymnasium.